Hi, crafty friends. This is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan. And today I'd like to show you my recent purchase from Stampin' Up! Melissa Sullivan said she'd love to see what I purchased in my last order. So here we go, Melissa. I hope you like what I got. I got some old stuff and some new stuff and some really funky stuff. Next order, I already have it in my cart, just, waiting for my husband not to notice another $300 gone, but waiting. And all this stuff is like, maintenance stuff, blends and reinkers and paper and that kind of stuff. So it's not really that interesting. I don't know if I should wait to find something else or not. I don't know. I know I need it, and it's already come to $150, so I know I have to have it. So we'll see. Oh, don't you just hate that when you do need stuff, but it's not the fun stuff? All right, so I am not too careful with my trimmer, and I threw this thing on the ground at least 20 times, and it finally broke. So the arm of my trimmer is gone, and I bought a new trimmer, but then I realized you could just buy a new arm. It is $4, it is metrics, but oh well. The stamp set meant to be. I know it's older, but I kind of wanted it for my couple of sentiments in there, and you can always use hearts, so yeah. Next up, we have Stampin' Up's blender brushes. And you guys know that I have a gazillion blender brushes, but I wanted to make sure that Stampin' Up's were comparable so I could give you, so I could recommend them. I don't want to recommend something that I don't even have. So on the left, of course, is Stampin' Up's, and on the right are the ones I'm currently using. And comparatively, Stampin' Up's are huge. I didn't realize how much bigger they were, and that can be a plus or a minus. So I'm going to check them out. They're very soft. They're a little bit softer than what I'm using, but they're also very dense, a little bit denser than what I'm using. So I'm going to check them out for you guys. I'm going to do some blending. Here is one that I haven't touched yet. Well, I've touched it, of course. I've played with it because how can you not touch these? But the red one is one that I haven't inked up yet. And Stampin' Up's is a lot softer. No, it's a little bit softer and a little bit more denser, but everything else is the same except for the head. It is very large. I'm a little bit shocked how big it is. Like I said, my initial ones were even smaller than that. And I did buy a makeup brush from Amazon when they first came out, and no one was actually using them, but a few people. I bought this and I was like, woo, I got a good deal, but the bristles weren't exactly right for blending. And not to mention, it was so big that it didn't get into the areas that I needed it to. So on the right, this is my first blending brush that I used. So this was much smaller. And now I'm using a medium-sized one. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I play with them. I think I'm going to play with them today and do some blending. So I'll let you know. I have been doing a lot of art journaling, and some gel plate playing with. If you guys don't know what that art is, let me know. I'd love to do it with you guys, though, if you're interested. So that's why I picked up some of this clearance silver embossing paste, because I know I could use it on some art journaling, and it's great when it's on clearance. It doesn't have to be just for cards. So yeah, I picked it up for my art journaling. I got January's done, and I'm gonna do February's and some hearts and stuff like that, probably today or tomorrow. I like that when I'm not in a mood, like I'm not in the right mindset to do a card, but I still want to craft. I can do my art journal, and it's for me. I don't really care. It can look junky, and it does, but yeah. All right, so I need new magnets, and these ones from Stampin' Up! Are super sticky, and I know that's not the right word, but they're magnetic, and wow, did they attract to each other. They come in this really great box, which is wonderful for me because I'm thinking, ooh, jelly press, I'm like another toy to play with on my jelly press, but I do need the magnets, so that's good. They just walk out of my craft room. I'm telling you, they leave. It's not because I'm a messy crafter or anything. I promise it's not that. So Much Happy is a newer one this year. I mean, it's 6 months old, but I recently saw a video, and I watch tons of YouTube, I recently watched a video where someone turned in the cloud die into a tree. And I was like, oh, cool. I want to do that. So, yep, I picked up this die and I thought, well, I might as well grab it all, 10% off, and I'm going to end up using it anyways. I don't have a lot of birthdays that are current, so I needed a new birthday stamp set. And I lost one of my dies for I don't know, 3 weeks. So now I'm putting them in the stamp set as soon as I grab them. As soon as I get them, I'm putting in the stamp set because that's just crazy. I was so excited that I remembered to get the sweet sampler because on my first orders I didn't. And I really like this dragonfly to the side. So that's really cool. And it's a little bit of everything. So that's great. I was really happy to get that. That's a celebration item. Remember, guys, celebrations only until the end of this month. You only have 2 weeks left. So don't forget about that. This is another celebration, a touch of ink. And I was surprised when I opened these up about how much bigger they were, in real life. The pictures on the case are like at 65%. So they're half the size. They're huge. So that's great. I'm excited to use this. I'm going to be stamping a lot this weekend, primarily because no one's home. And I think I'm going to Phoenix the beginning of March, so I need to get some stuff done. So you guys will see me do lots of videos, and then I'll break at the beginning of March. I'm going to go see my friends, and then I have to go see at the end of March. I have to do a procedure, but still I want to go early. So I'm so excited. I got these cute little hearts, and the black matte embellishments are amazing. I love them. I can't wait to use them. The Brilliant Butterfly, I was really excited, and then I realized it was only one stamp. This is a sneak peek at what's coming up in the new catalog. I think I could use this still, even though it's one stamp, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to be, selectively inking and die cutting. I probably will use it as a background too, just like in the background, stamp it once, the same color as the cardstock, just to give it some visual interest. But I'm not too happy that it's one stamp. I know the many sayings, many messages. There's a lot of great messages in there, but I don't like that it's one stamp and one die. I think I am going to get it though because I really like the sentiments. But look at these dies. I'm super excited about these dies. There are the detail and the outlines. And then look, they have all of those fabulous little extras like brick and some dots and stuff. So, I mean, I'm really excited for the dies. I'll get over the one stamp for the butterflies. I'll either cut it out or I will just selectively ink it. All right, Under My Umbrella, I know it's an older one, but I did a really great card. Okay, I know I'm saying I did a really great card, but I love this card that I did, and it was with an older set. So now that I have a current set, I can show you guys, and you can make it too. So I'm really excited for that. And you guys remember that I re-inked my Coastal Cabana with my Bermuda Bay, and then so I had to get one of those, and then of course I killed my real red stamp pad, so that was great. And for some reason, I got 2 magnets. Well, I guess that's what happens when you just are in need of a few bucks more to grab another celebration item, and you're like, what can I get? Oh, I need magnets. So I got 2 magnets. That punch was for a birthday gift for someone that I love, so we won't talk about that. And I don't remember what else went to the side, but nothing much. This paper is really pretty. It's called Butterfly Bougie. And it's really pretty. Let me give you the colors in there. Basic Black, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, Calypso Coral, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody, Mint Macaron, Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade, So Saffron, and Basic White. And I mean, there's some really pretty, interesting, what do I want to say? Designs in there. That's not the right word. Patterns. No, you know what I'm saying. But look at that. That'd be a really pretty night sky or morning sky, I mean. And then there's one that actually looks like the card that I did with the red and the pink. So that's always cool. This one It looks like the butterflies are coming out in the morning, so that's great. Very colorful, very visual, and lots of pretty colors together. So yeah, I'm really excited. Oh, that's it. Don't you think that looks like the Valentine's card I did? The background? A little bit more blushing bride because I didn't use blushing bride. A little bit more muted, but still very pretty. And I love this watercolor one with the butterflies. And here I'm looking at all the different colors that go with it. I'm shocked about how pretty these are. I'm not shocked. Stampin' Up! Always has great ones, but I was excited to get them and I was like, ooh, I can use those. Shocked is really the wrong word. Approaching Perfection is another celebration item. And I needed something else. I'm like, I can't get more paper because I already have 2 pieces of paper in here, right? So I looked at this one and I found a few sentiments that I liked. I'm like, oh, I must have overlooked the stamp set. So that's great. And then see that Reinker? I'm going to forget that Reinker. I'm going to be like, where's my Reinker? Because I can't see it when it's up on my table. This is the second DSP that goes with the butterfly wings, I think it is. Ooh, that can't be right. Let's see, the Brilliant Wings is the die set, and this is what goes with the butterfly set. It's the second DSP. You can buy that as a suite. These are very thin, and they kind of look like wood, so that's really interesting, but they're very thin, and they have a sheen to it, which is nice. Finally, I got some Magenta Madness ribbon. I don't know where I'm going to add it to. I have so much ribbon that I've got to now redo my ribbon area. Whoopsie-daisies. And then I am going to really quickly show you how I do my re-inking. I squirt some on and then I use the side of my re-inker, with the camp off to kind of varnish it in. And then I use my blender brush at the very end and just kind of go over the entire pad. And that way it's all uniform. The ink is uniform and it's not when you're going to stamp and you're going to get some ink and some not ink. So yeah, once you put the ink in and it's warm enough, it should just dissipate into your pad. All right, you guys, I had so much fun showing you what I got. Hopefully I'll use it soon. I hate when I buy things and I don't use it, but you guys have a very blessed day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time, which should be in a couple hours because seriously, I'm crafting today. Might be an art journal, might be something else. Let me know what you guys want to see. Talk to you later.